So I'm over here at the Realist News studio, known as the Crypto Cave, and someone posted the attorney's letter, the attorneys that are representing, or the law firm that's representing Donald J. Trump and Donald J. Trump for President Incorporated, regarding CNN admitting they're extremely biased against Trump because on their website, they claim one thing to be fair and balanced, basically. But in truth, as we all know from the video, undercover video, it's the opposite. So I'd like to just spend a minute or two reading this letter to you guys. This is great. Harder LLP. Dear Mr. Zucker, that's CNN's president, and Mr. Vigilante, this firm is litigation counsel for President Donald J. Trump and Donald J. Trump for President Incorporated. We write concerning your biased reporting practices relating to our clients. The terms you and your in this letter shall collectively refer to CNN Broadcasting Incorporated, CNN Productions Incorporated, CNN Interactive Group Incorporated, the website located at CNN.com, and all broadcast television stations owned, operated, or affiliated with the foregoing. Your website expressly represents to the public, in writing, that you are, quote-unquote, journalists, these are all quotes, truth seekers, united by a mission to inform, engage, and empower the world, and you stand for excellence in journalism in your products. That was a last quote. See www.cnn.com/about, emphasis added. Your slogan is, quote, the most trusted name in news, end quote. Your Facebook account claims you are, quote, widely known to be the most trusted source for news and information, end quote. Your anchor, Don Lemon, stated on June 6, 2019 as a keynote speaker at Financial Times Live Future of News, quote, we don't profess to be a liberal network. We're a news network. We have a commitment to the truth and to facts, which has really been paramount, especially always at CNN, end quote. I love how they quoted Don Lemonhead. Mr. Zucker said in an interview with Variety, published on August 2nd, 2016, our air, as opposed to others, is truly fair and balanced. Again, emphasis added. Statements like excellence in journalism, most trusted source for news and information, commitment to the truth and to facts, and truly fair and balanced are statements that would be widely considered throughout the journalism community and news industry as journalism that complies with industry-accepted codes of ethics, including the Society for Professional Journalists Code of Ethics. That code, written by journalism experts for practicing journalists, available at this website here, the code provides in pertinent part, ethical journalism should be accurate and fair. Journalists should be honest in gathering, reporting, and interpreting information. Emphasis added again. Journalists should verify information before releasing it, provide context, take special care not to misrepresent or oversimplify in promoting, previewing, or summarizing a story, label advocacy and commentary, never deliberately distort facts or context, including visual information. Oh, you mean like ABC recently, the fake firefight? Oh, look at this big war happening in Syria. Oh no, that was practicing training in Kentucky or whatever. Right. Avoid conflicts of interest, real or perceived. Disclose unavoidable conflicts. Avoid political and other outside activities that may compromise integrity or impartiality or may damage credibility. Deny favored treatment to advertisers, donors, or any other special interests, and resist internal and external pressure to influence coverage. And finally, abide by the same standards they expect of others. Emphasis added. Recently released video footage, again, it's still part of the letter, released video footage of individuals alleged to be your employees. See this video. The footage indicates that your reporting related to President Trump is contrary to your own mission in the aforementioned code of ethics. Your own employees appear to state that CNN is focused on trying to take down President Trump, in quotes, driven by a personal vendetta that Mr. Zucker purportedly has against him, Trump, rather than reporting the news in an objective manner. In the footage, your employees appear to state that CNN attempts to make its reporting appear neutral and unbiased, when in fact its reporting is far from neutral and highly biased against the president. Among other statements, your employees appear to state the following. Nick Neville, media coordinator at CNN, states, Jeff Zucker, basically the president of CNN, has a personal vendetta against Trump. Jeff Zucker had an ongoing feud with Trump since The Apprentice TV show, where Zucker was a producer. I totally want to, just like the truth, the dogged reporting, but then you have higher up executives like Zucker and other people who are saying we got to make profits. So in terms, it turns into like certain things that you are trying just to attract viewers. Then it becomes kind of a comedy show, end quote. Quote, Don Lemon comes on. He makes you think he's objective news, but he's blatantly opinionated. So either disclose where you're coming from or get someone who's a little bit more objective. Don Lemon, love him or hate him, he's blatantly anti-Trump. He's blatantly left. So maybe Don Lemon could disclose that, but CNN makes it appear as though we have 24 hours of unbiased news. And that's not true, end quote. Carrie Porch, a CNN employee in the Washington, D.C. Bureau, states, quote, CNN purports to be facts first, and that's just not the case. Christina Sierra, a media coordinator at CNN, states, there's just nothing we can do if Zucker wants impeachment every single day to be the top story. He wants impeachment above all else. I hate how everything is all Trump all the time now. Everyone at the network complains about it. They hate covering Trump every day. Our Democratic interviews are like softballs compared to the Republicans, end quote. The aforementioned examples are merely the tip of the iceberg of the evidence my clients have accumulated over recent years. We also expect substantial additional information about CNN's wrongful practices to become known in the coming days and weeks. Never in the history of this country has a president been the subject of such a sustained barrage of unfair, unfounded, unethical, and unlawful attacks by so-called mainstream news as the current situation. Your actions are in violation of the Lanham Act, US 15, whatever, among other applicable laws, by constituting misrepresentations to the public, to your advertisers, and others. Accordingly, my clients intend... Hang on. That was a big, loud sneeze. Good thing I was able to pause that one. And others. Accordingly, my clients intend to file legal action against you to seek compensatory damages, treble damages, punitive damages. Oh, I'll sue you for what? For punitive damages. Punitive damages for what? What'd I do to you? You're hurtful. Injunctive relief, reimbursement of legal costs, and all other available legal and equitable remedies to the maximum extent permitted by law. Law? I am the law. You thought you were. Please contact the undersigned to discuss an appropriate resolution of this matter, which would include a substantial payment of damages, as well as all other appropriate measures that are necessary to fully address the magnitude of the situation. This letter is not intended as a full or complete statement of all relevant facts, applicable law, causes of actions, or legal remedies, and nothing herein is intended as, nor should it be deemed to constitute, a waiver or relinquishment of any of my client's rights, remedies, claims, or cause of action, all of which are hereby expressly reserved. Very truly yours, Buford T. Justice, actually Charles J. Harder of Harder LLP. Mic drop.